Something's brewing in Hiroshima. And no, it's not another Godzilla film. Mazda, the little car company that could, is at it again. They're shaking things up, causing a right old stir in the car world. This time it's not about sleek coupes or sporty roadsters. It's about a hybrid engine. Yes, you heard that right, a hybrid. But not just any hybrid. This one, they claim, will give those electric fantasists a run for their money. Mazda's CEO, a man who clearly doesn't lack ambition, reckons this engine will disrupt the EV party. He calls it Skyactive Z. Catchy, isn't it? But can it deliver? Is this just another PR stunt, or is there real substance behind the hype? Well, buckle up, petrol heads, because we're diving deep into the heart of Mazda's hybrid revolution. Mazda has always been a bit different, a bit of a maverick. They've never been afraid to go their own way, to challenge the status quo. And this new engine is a testament to that spirit. It's a bold move, a gamble even. But then again, fortune favours the brave, doesn't it? So let's take a closer look at this Skyactive Z thingy, shall we? To understand Mazda's latest move, you need to understand its past. This isn't some Silicon Valley startup with venture capitalists breathing down their necks. Mazda has a history, a long and winding one at that. It all started back in 1920, not with cars, but with cork. Yes, cork. Toyo cork. Kogyo, as it was known then, was all about making bottle stoppers. Not exactly glamorous, is it? But then came the war. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Mazda rebuilt itself after the devastation of Hiroshima. They started making trucks, then little three-wheeled vehicles. They even dabbled in motorcycles for a bit. But it was in the 1960s that Mazda really found its mojo. They took a gamble on a strange, unconventional engine, the Rotary engine, and the rest, as they say, is history. Now, most car engines are about as exciting as a beige sofa. Pistons going up and down, boring. But the Rotary engine, that was different. It was like nothing else on the road. Imagine a spinning triangle instead of pistons. That's the basic idea. It was smooth, it was powerful, and it sounded absolutely glorious. The RX-7, their halo car, became a legend. But the Rotary engine had its problems. It was thirsty, it wasn't exactly environmentally friendly, and it was a bit, shall we say, temperamental, so they retired it, put it out to pasture. Or so we thought. Now, everyone's going electric, right? It's the future, they say. Clean, green and silent. But let's be honest, there are a few elephants in the room. Range anxiety, for one. You can't just rock up at a petrol station and fill up in 5 minutes. And have you seen the price of these electric things? They cost more than a small island. Then there's the ethical dilemma of mining all those rare earth minerals. Not exactly good for the planet, is it? And let's not even get started on what happens when the batteries die. So are electric cars really the answer, or is there a better way? Section 5. Skyactive Z, the best of both worlds? Enter the Skyactive Z, Mazda's answer to the electric question. It's a hybrid, yes, but with a twist. A rotary twist, to be precise. They've taken their beloved rotary engine and turned it into a generator. It charges a small battery, which in turn powers an electric motor. The result? You get the benefits of electric power, instant torque, smooth acceleration without the drawbacks. No range anxiety, no hefty price tag. And it's more efficient than a traditional petrol engine. It's like having your cake and eating it. Or, in this case, having your rotary engine and driving it too. Section 6. Rotary reinvented, spinning into the future. Now, I know what you're thinking. A rotary engine, but those things are unreliable. Well, hold your horses. This isn't your granddad's RX-7. Mazda has spent years perfecting this technology. They've addressed the issues of the past. This new rotary engine is designed to be efficient, reliable and clean. Plus, it's small and lightweight. It can be slotted into existing Mazda models without major modifications. That means they can keep costs down, and that's good news for everyone. So, the rotary engine is back, baby, and this time it's here to stay. Section 7. A shift in the automotive landscape. This isn't just about Mazda. The Skyactive Z has the potential to shake up the entire car industry. Imagine a world where hybrids are affordable, efficient and fun to drive. Suddenly, those electric dreams don't seem so appealing, do they? Who needs a Tesla when you can have a Mazda with a rotary engine? Other car makers are watching closely. They're starting to realize that maybe, just maybe, they've backed the wrong horse. The electric revolution might have to wait. The hybrid revolution, on the other hand, is just getting started. Section 8. The Mazda Rebellion, challenging the status quo. Mazda has always been a bit of a rebel. They've never been afraid to go their own way. And with the Skyactiv Z, they're doing it again. They're challenging the electric dogma. They're offering an alternative, a better alternative, some might say. This is a David versus Goliath battle, the little Japanese car maker taking on the giants of the industry. And you know what? I wouldn't bet against them. Mazda has a history of defying expectations, and they might just be about to do it again. Section 9. The road ahead, a hybrid horizon. So, what does the future hold? Will the Skyactive Z be the game changer? Mazda hopes it will be. Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure. Mazda is onto something special. They've always marched to the beat of their own drum, and that's what makes them so damn interesting. So keep an eye on Mazda. They might just be the ones to lead us into a new era of motoring, a hybrid era. And who knows, maybe just maybe the Rotary engine will finally get the recognition it deserves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a sudden urge to go for a drive, in a Mazda, of course.